Welcome into another telecast of LMC Varsity Sports. I'm Charlie McGraw alongside Armand Medeo. We are here at Rhinebeck for boys senior day, their final day of the year. Rhinebeck looking for their first win of the season. They're 0-17, Brook 10-6, and Armand, they're going to have a tough time. Brook's a good team. They already beat them by 30 earlier in the year. What do they have to do to get their first and only win of the season?
I think a big part of this game is turnovers. If they can execute, play team-oriented basketball, work the ball around, the perimeter, they're a shooting team. They live and die from the outside. Hopefully the shots go down, they can pull off this upset.
We'll see if they can do that when we get back here on LMC Varsity Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome everybody to today's senior day game for the 2014-15 varsity boys basketball team here at Rhinebeck. I'd like to especially thank all the parents, the fans, also thank Dr. Ferraro for being here today, as well as Mr. Segley, our athletic director. And I'd also like to take a moment to thank Brook for letting us actually take a couple minutes to do this. I appreciate that. Just a couple words about this group. I know that our record this year is not where we'd all like it to be, but I also think it's important to remember that success isn't always measured by wins and losses alone. This group of seniors has demonstrated tremendous perseverance throughout the entire season, coming to work on their games when other people with lesser resolve might have potentially packed it a while ago. I'm very proud of their commitment and over the course of the season, and especially the way that they've shown up every day to help support each other, support their teammates, work with the younger players in the basketball program. They've been here every day representing the Rhinebeck community, and today we want to honor them and their families for all of their contributions during their time playing basketball here at Rhinebeck. So a warm round of applause for this group of seniors, please. As I call each senior's name, I'm going to have them come out, meet their parents at half court. First, Cameron Broom with his mom, Erica. Next, Chris Richard with his dad, Chris Richard. And then the next senior, Jack Weber, with his mom, Julie, and his dad, Walter. And last, senior Jake Sevion, with his mom, Paula, and dad, Francis. Thank you again, everybody. Congratulations to the seniors.
First, we'll announce the starting lineup for today's visitors, the Brook Trojans. Number 1, Ryan Shaman. Number 4, Austin Lavin. Number 10, Doug Popper. Number 11, Bo Fishman. Number 32, Kyle Mack. Brook is coached by Mike Welsh and assisted by Jack Adler. And now the starting lineup for your Panthers from Rhinebeck. At guard, a junior, number 14, Noah Kaplan. At forward, a senior, number 32, Cameron Broom. At forward, a senior, number 44, Chris Richard. At center, a senior, number 25, Jack Weber. And at guard, a senior, number 5, Jake Sevion.
Back back here on LMC Varsity Sports. I'm Charlie McGraw alongside Armand Medeo. Just about set for the tip. It'll be Cameron Broom versus Austin Lavitt. And we'll see Jake Sevian, Noah Kaplan, Jack Weber, Broom, and Christopher Chart against Ryan Shaneman, Austin Lavitt, Doug Popper, Alexander Fishman, Kyle Mack. And what will be the key here, Armand?
The key here is that, just box out, get rebounds, run in transition. Keep it a low-scoring game. I don't think they can outscore them.
Like they did right there, as Cameron Broom got the rebound on the miss by Austin Lavitt, the lefty. Took a three and missed it as Kaplan has the ball here. The only non-senior starting for Rhinebeck. That one looking for Sevian. Richard throws it, and we have an early turnover here.
I like the play though, He was wide open underneath the basket, just couldn't get to him. It's a good play though.
Good effort there by Richard on the look, and it'll be Blind Brook ball. They'll bring it up here. 40 seconds gone by in the first quarter. Senior day here at Rhinebeck High School. Lavitt will take their second shot, and he'll make this one. So first time he took a three, missed, and second time the junior takes a two, and he'll make it.
I like Rhinebeck's approach to this game. They're trying to share the basketball, work it around, trying to, penetrate the middle with, good passes, but they're just, Blind Brook's playing good defense.
As Rhinebeck will bring it up here. Blind Brook is 10-6, Rhinebeck 0-17. As good defense there by Ryan Shaneman, who is the quarterback in football. He's a pitcher on the baseball team, and he's one of the best guards/forwards for the basketball team, so three-sport athlete. As turnover again, and it'll be brought up by Kyle Mack. Swung to Doug Popper, to Mack, to Fishman.
Great ball movement.
Shaneman got it. Popper now. Mack. Lavitt. 8 on the shot
nice
clock.
Pass.
And move there by Lavitt. Only Trojan to shoot the ball. Foul on the floor.
Rhinebeck's trying to attack the hoop though. Usually they like to shoot from the outside, but different approach.
Foul
Best
by
game of the season.
Doug Popper, his first, team's first, and he knew it as he raised his hand, and that one will go out. Fresh shot clock after the foul as Sevian. Looked like some refs maybe would have called that a shooting foul.
Looked like he was in the process of going up.
Nonetheless, non-shooting, and now he travels. There's Sevian.
He wanted to shoot that and he hesitated, which caused him to travel. He should have just shot it.
Even though they've turned it over a couple of times, they not too bad yet for Rhinebeck.
No, I like it. It's been a really good start for both teams.
That one was missed.
He's too wide open.
And that one is missed there by Fishman. Popper, who missed the first one. Actually, Fishman, who missed the first one, got the rebound. He passed to Popper, and Popper's got a pair. And it is 4-0 as the senior co-captain. Fishman, Alexander Fishman, and Popper, and Ryan Shaneman are the three tri-captains. Sevian gets it. And,
that's what's going to make a move. Can't miss shots with that.
Can't convert the easy layup for Jack Weber, and it'll be still 4-0. That one will go into Shaneman outside. And layup was missed there by Fishman.
You got to run. You got to run.
Brought up by the Panthers, and they will. Kaplan.
No, that was a good call. That was on the floor.
Foul. Second foul against Doug Popper. He'll have to come out. As he's got 2 fouls, does Doug Popper. So he'll come out. He'll be replaced by Jake D. Giansante, the freshman. As D. Giansante kicks that, and it'll reset. And Rhinebeck will have it here. 4:51 to go. As D. Giansante replaces Popper, who has the only 2 fouls in the game. And a hard block there by Lavin on Richard.
And they don't call continuation.
Yeah, that one they called
on the floor.
On the floor on Richard again. 3rd time they've called it, so we'll see if that will change. He's got 1 foul, and Blindbrook has the ball here. DG Asante has it, and it is kicked to Mack, and Mack hits a wide open 3. 7-0 Blindbrook with 4:25 to go in the first quarter.
That was great spacing. Wide open in the corner. It's an inexcusable pass. Can't have turnovers like that. Oh man, now we're looking sloppy.
DG Asante
timeout.
With the pass to Lavin. Lavin lays it up, and it's an early 9-0 lead. 4:13 gone by. We will step aside and be right back here on LMC Varsity Sports. As we're back here on LMC Varsity Sports, 4:12 to go in the first quarter.
Break the press.
And Sevion picks it up, but gets it to Kaplan, and then he'll get it back, and he'll bring it up 9-0 favor of Blindbrook.
The difference I've noticed in the first 4 minutes, it's good penetration, but he can't get the layup, is that Rhinebeck has not been able to work the ball around like Blindbrook. They play they're very comfortable, a lot of chemistry, working the ball around, take all the shot clock. Rhinebeck's not doing that. So look at that. Look at that. Beautiful play.
That's the difference in the 2 records as Shaneman gets on the board for the first time. 10-6 Blindbrook, and it shows as Rhinebeck 0-17, but you can see that on the way they play together, because this one will be a foul. Foul against Kyle Mack, his first team's 3rd, 2 subs.
Oh, here comes my boy Cole Lewis.
As Lewis was, as Armand's referring to, Lewis was shooting real well during
nice warm-up.
Pre-game. The sophomore Lewis, as Broom comes out, as does Noah Kaplan. So coming in was Lewis and Frankie Caparelli. Blindbrook's foul against Ryan Shaneman, his first, team's 4th. Blindbrook already has 4 fouls, 3:06 gone by in the first quarter.
I want to see a setup for Cole Lewis for 3 right here in the corner.
And Lewis,
there he goes,
will get the ball now. Too far away to shoot it to Sevion. Sevion hit the 3. Good enough. Good pass by
I was right about the corner 3, but it wasn't the right person.
It was a good play though. Sevion inbounded it to Lewis. Lewis got it top of the key. He too far to shoot it, so he fouled Sevion, who hit it. Good execution. DG Asante will have it knocked around out by the chart. 18 on the shot clock, 2:41 on the game, 11-3 Blindbrook here at Rhinebeck High School on Senior Day. And Blindbrook will run a pass.
Offensive foul.
Foul on Blindbrook's. Foul was against Austin Lavin?
I think so. That was him.
Maybe it was, I think it was against Mack.
I think it was number 4.
Yeah, Lavin. His first, team's 5th. Over the top. And this is usually I think this has been the lineup Rhinebeck's been starting with, or has seen the most court time, because Coach Lincoln did a nice session, had Cameron Broom and Cameron Broom start, who usually doesn't, and because it was Senior Day, and Kaplan was the other one.
How is that no shot? He's going to the hoop. It's better. I don't know.
Foul against Blindbrook's Jake Giansante, his first, team's 6th. Already 16 fouls, 1 more if it's not offensive, and it'll be 1-1 for Rhinebeck. But as you said,
good pass.
Nice play. Sevian with the assist to Richard. But it's been very interesting because about 4 or 5 times they've called non-shooting fouls when it looked like a shooting foul. Both sides, on both sides of the ball.
It's happened the whole game.
Been very strange. I mean, we're only 6 minutes through, but yeah. Let's see what, we got to see if that
last one,
continues.
Jake Sevian, he clearly wasn't passing that ball. He was going up.
But it worked out for Rhinebeck. They got the quick 2 anyway.
So that's the right call. He wasn't going to shoot that.
Foul on Cole Lewis, his first, team's second. 11-5, 142 to go.
5-0 run by Rhinebeck.
Here in the first quarter. As they'll have to reset the shot clock and we'll get a sub here.
Frederick Heller.
As Austin Lavitt will be replaced.
Oh,
and that one will be stolen by Richard. And Richard will be fouled. And that's a bad call by the official. I have to say that is bad.
That's ridiculous.
That is a terrible call by the official.
What was he doing?
Absolutely horrible. That's N1.
Yeah.
That should be N1. Now it'll be 1, but that should be N1. Count the basket. I've never seen anything like that. That's bad, Armand.
That is ridiculous. Clearly, he was going up for the shot.
Clearly. These guys will not be officials
really
much longer.
The game here.
This is bad officiating right now. They got to get this game under control and fast because that was an N1. Without a doubt. So it's still 11-5, even though he made the basket and was fouled in the process. Richard misses the free throw for the 1-and-1 because it was called a non-shooting foul. That's why it was 1-and-1. And now Brook has the ball here. And that's a swing of at least 2 points. It should be 11-7 and not 11-5. Meanwhile, Rhinebeck is now in the bonus. That last foul, I'm not sure who was, I think it was called against maybe Fishman? One of the guards, the one who lost the ball there.
Yeah.
Maybe Shaneman. But checking in will be...
I just don't understand that call. I mean, he was...
Me either.
One-man fast break, clearly wasn't going to pass the ball. There's no one in front of him. He's going up. It's an
Everyone disagreed. You could see even the Brook parents knew that was a bad call. It's just tough on Rhinebeck. I mean, they're already disadvantaged, not only because of their record, but because of everything. But then they need, everything they can here.
Well, they should have already attempted 6 free throws.
Right.
It happened 3 separate times.
It happened once to Brook too.
Yeah, it happened once to Brook, but
I've never seen anything.
It's been really affecting.
I've never seen anything like it.
No.
1-and-1 here. Foul offensive there.
About time we're hitting the free throw line.
After Frederick Heller, his first. Team's 8th already. 1-and-1 here for Jack Weber. We've only had the only other foul was the one that questionable call, the one where it should have been that was given as Richard took it, but Weber will have one now, and we'll see what'll happen.
You know, it would be really horrible if Rhinebeck was to manage to lose this game by 2 points. That call is really going to affect.
It could. And that one will be missed. Rhinebeck, last game I did against Stops, Rhinebeck is not a good foul shooting team.
That's a great play.
And that is a great pass there by Fishman to find Shaneman. He's got 4. And it's 13-5. And no call there as Sevian hit the deck. And that one is scored for 2 by Kaplan. Could have been a foul called as well. And no shot clock here as it'll be off in the final 25.
Well, Charlie, you know if they would have called the foul, then it wouldn't have been a shooting foul.
Of course. As 17 here as they'll hold for the last shot will Brook and Jake D. Giansante. And that one will be played to Heller. Heller will pass to Shaneman. Inside.
That's a good call.
That one's going up, be a shooting foul.
All right.
As Popper will go for 2 and on a rare shooting foul here at Rhinebeck today.
Oh my God.
2 shots.
I can't believe this.
As this
Same
one
exact
will be
thing
made by Popper.
with Richard. And they call this a shooting foul. Sevion clearly fouled him before he went up with the shot, but you know.
As that's Sevion. That one will be made to Sevion's. Popper's got 4. 15-7, Sevion's got it. 3, 2, 1. He's got it. He makes a miss and he shoots it and he off the front of the rim. Rattled back and off. And we will be done with the first quarter. 15-7. A lot going on here at Rhineck. Should be 15-9, but that's another story. And we'll get back with the second quarter here on LMC Varsity Sports.
Back alongside here with Charlie McGraw, I'm Armand Matteo. Rhineck's got the ball cap on the top of the key. Now, Charlie, what does Rhineck need to do in order to cut down this 8-point deficit?
They still have I think 3 or 4 more turnovers than Blindbrook. They have about 6. Blindbrook maybe has 2. That 3 is good off the glass.
Off the glass. The banks are open, folks.
Window shopping for Richard.
Oh, it only counted. Oh no, it's a 3. All right, good.
And he gets the steal.
Richard's on his way. And that's a shooter. Count it. You better count it.
He said he stepped out.
Oh,
that is bad. That is bad.
Oh my God.
Wow.
This is insane, folks. This is ridiculous.
It did not look like he stepped. It was close.
No.
But
Oh my God.
I tell you one thing, you won't see these refs in the playoffs, that's for sure.
Working the ball around the key. That's insane. I can't even like call a play right now.
That would have been another turn.
No shot foul.
That was on the floor.
Yep, that's a good call. Jack Weber.
I think.
Nah, he clearly fouled him there. That's actually the right call.
Weber's second, team's 5th.
Pass inbound to the corner, working around. Open shot, no good. Rebound, Richard. Richard saves it from going out of bounds, and now they're pushing.
Richard's been robbed of 4 points already. The one there, and
Richard for 3. I can't get to go off the glass. Here comes Blindbrook. Shot no good by Lavitt. Rebound Sevion. Sevion's going all the way. Sevion will take it. I mean, it might have been a questionable foul call there, but.
Caparelli rebounded it, threw it to Sevion. Nice play by him. As Fishman fell to the floor, but was able to get it to Matthew Dubin.
Blindbrook working the ball around. And here's Sevion all by himself. Sevion will go all the way. Timeout. Blindbrook. We'll be right back here. It's 15-12. Rhineck's back in this one. 6:07 to go in the second quarter. All right, back here on LMC-tV Varsity Sports. I'm Armand Matteo alongside Charlie McGraw. And Charlie, right now, I think Rhineck should be up like 4 or 5 points. Honestly, this officiating's been the story of the game. Shaman driving, pass inside, the shot's off, and there goes Rhineck. They're running again. Sevion calls the play, comes to pick. Sevion working, tagging the hoop. There's an open jump shot, and that one is good. That's a jump shot. That's a 3 by Noah Kaplan.
Sevion with his 3rd assist of the game. He's playing great.
Sevion's playing insane. Him and Richard.
The 2 seniors.
Open man in the corner, and then Blindbrook answers back with the 3 of their own, and that was
first points for Jake D. Giansante, the freshman.
oh man, Richard's wide open. Richard, where's the? Oh no, that was a foul right there, Charlie.
Close.
Blindbrook's running back though. Oh, he's gonna go coast to coast. Here's another steal. What do they call? They call offensive foul. All right, charge. Great call. You know they got one right.
Yeah, offensive, so no 1-and-1 there. That'll go against
Rhineck's playing for
Austin
Lana hard
Lavitt.
right now. They're playing for Lana hard. I'm liking what I'm seeing here.
His second. team's 9th. Next foul will be double bonus if it's not offensive like that one.
Brook pressuring now the full court press. This could be interesting to see if Ryan can break it, and they cannot.
First playing time for Marco Andrioli, and he turns it over. And good play there by Kyle Mack to get 2 for Blind Brook. 20-15, 4:45 to go in the first half.
Finds Sevion. Sevion's gonna go to the hoop. Sevion with a great feed. There we go. That better be a shooting foul.
He didn't indicate it.
And that is Frankie Caparelli heading to the free throw line for 2. Nah, it's television. Yeah.
As that foul will go against Ryan Shaneman. I think it either went against Shaneman or Fishman. It was tough to see what the official signaled, but that was the first free throw made by Rhinebeck. They're now 1 for 4 from the free throw line as a team. Caparelli is 1 for 1 now. And we'll see what he'll do here. The lefty stroke is off, but they'll take the 1 point.
They will take the 1 point. They cut it down to 4.
Double bonus now with 4:35. Double bonus. Any foul except offensive.
You gotta get these 2 offensive rebounds. That just drains the momentum.
That bounce.
And now that's what happens. That is what happens when you don't box out and get rebounds.
Lavitt now has a game-high 7. The thing is that bounce, the one bounce was wasn't Rhinebeck's fault. It was a tough bounce. Andrioli almost turned it over again. And the sophomore
slowing down the pace now.
And that's good because Linebrook's been playing good at the fast pace. It's 23-16.
Got 15 on the shot clock. Trapped in the corner, get out of the corner. There you go. Nice pass inside. Oh.
Yeah, got away with the travel to Caparelli.
We'll take it, we'll take it. 3-1, shoot!
And they won't get it off. Good defense by Blind Brook. And that'll be a 35-second shot clock violation, slowing it down too much there. This Rhinebeck, as coming in, will be Frederick Heller replacing Alexander Fishman. And Fishman
Rhinebeck was just trying to work for the best play possible. No one wanted to take the shot. It's all right. They're working the ball around. They'll get it right back, though.
Gotta do a stop. Need a stop though for that.
Close the middle, the jump shot. There you go, good closeout. Watch the fake pass.
And Rhinebeck, good defense right here. 15 on the shot clock.
Stepped up on the 3, and now he's gonna drive baseline. Shot's no good, in and out, and a rebound by Shaneman. He'll draw the foul. And he's headed to the free throw line. Well, the story in the last minute has been Rhinebeck's lack of offensive rebounds has really come back to haunt them.
Foul on Noah Kaplan.
His first.
That one will rattle home for Shaneman. He's got 5. As football coach Nick Iannello making his way through the bleachers. He was actually playing a little horse before the game with Jake Sevion. Jake was teaching him a thing or two about how to
I think
trick
Sevion
shots.
might have won.
No, yeah. Yeah, I see.
That shot short by Shaneman.
I saw Jake hit a couple shots, but not Coach Iannello.
Yeah, Coach Iannello's having a tough time out there.
Jake calls for the
Sevion
ball.
for 3. It looks like that horse paid off for Jake Sevion.
He's got 8.
And there's another timeout by Blind Brook.
That was a good pass.
Rhinebeck's got them shaking in their boots in the second quarter.
Sevion got the pass.
We'll be right back
from
with
Weber.
3:02 remaining in the second quarter. Back here on LMC TV Varsity Sports. I'm Armand Manny alongside Charlie McGraw. And right now, Charlie, I think Rhinebeck's out hustling Blind Brook, but Blind Brook's just playing better collectively as a group. I mean, they're 10-6. I mean, they're a better team, but Rhinebeck's playing with a lot of hard hustle and tenacity, and that's the reason why I think they're knocking on the doors.
Definitely, they are playing well. They want that first win. Last regular season game for Rhinebeck. Blind Brook will be in the playoffs.
And there's a corner pocket 3 by Frederick Heller off the bench.
Heller just checked in, as did Matthew Jaffe. Jaffe came in for the first time.
I believe they've hit 3 threes in that corner.
Yeah.
That's a hot corner for Blind Brook.
Kyle Mack.
An offensive rebound for Rhinebeck.
DG Ansante, Fishman.
Good fight by Caparelli down low to secure another possession for Reinach. And now corner pocket three, no good. That was John Luiso with the missed three, but it was a good shot. I mean, he was wide open. Good possession, and now they're trying to get stopped.
Yeah, for Coach Sean Lincoln, you got to like that shot.
No, it's great play.
Good rebound there by Caparelli. He's been playing good.
Pushing
on the glass, and got that free throw before.
That's good because, you know, the last couple possessions, Blind Brook has been controlling the offensive glass, so that's a big defensive rebound.
And they need their big men to do good, as Blind Brook's big men have been playing well.
Working around, I like the approach here. They stumble. Who's Noah Kaplan stumbling. Caparelli with a nice post move. Caparelli misses, but bats it back for another possession. That's just the hustle I've been talking about.
Great play there by Caparelli, the wherewithal.
Sevion
tapped it to Richard, who gave it to Kaplan, and Sevion got it. And
there's a foul right there.
They're looking for a foul.
I think Luisa got hit in the arm.
Yeah, he was, but sometimes when they're not being called like that, the shooting fouls, then you can't look for that.
There's the hot corner, there's the hot corner, and yes, you get a stop. Now go, Sevion, push.
Finally misses.
He's gonna pull it out.
Heller had made it earlier. 1 minute now left in the half.
Sevion call for the pick.
And he'll
Richard wide open at the top. Short, but he gets his own rebound.
Ooh, that could have been a foul.
But it's good hustle though. And now at least a fast break. Oh, he blows the layup. He blew the wide open layup, and here comes Reinach. Wow.
Went around for Lavitt there, and he just missed it. Rebounded and
Sevion for three.
As he went down, but they're not calling any shooting fouls. So it's tough to draw fouls here.
It looks like
Sean Lincoln
will hold for the final shot.
He's a coach that never gets angry, but even he's been yelling at the refs today because they're a factor in this game. As Blind Brook will hold for the last again.
10 seconds remaining.
No foul for Reinach.
I know, Sevion pokes it free and he holds his arm, but not going to call it.
And
Shaman's inside. Shaman with a great feed, and that is no one else but Lavitt. And Lavitt hits the final shot at the buzzer, and it's 29-19. Reinach trails by 10. I'm alongside Charlie McGraw. We'll be back in a few on LMC TV Varsity Sports. Back here on LMC TV Varsity Sports, I'm alongside here with Charlie McGraw. And, you know, Reinach's down 10. How do you see them coming back in this game?
They have to. Jake Sevion's been playing great. He's got 8 points. They're passing well, and
they count that though. It's the same foul call from before. How are they just going to count that? No, I don't understand.
That is bad luck for Reinach. So
it's an and one for Lavitt. They called a shooting foul.
Lavitt now has 11.
I just don't understand how you make. I mean, it's great.
Who they give that foul to there?
I didn't see it. I just saw Lavitt score.
Yeah. So a quick play there for Blind Brook, and N1. Lavitt now has.
Lavitt's having a good game.
12.
Got to break the press here, boys.
With 4 twos, a 3, and a free throw.
Getting in the half-court set, and now, oh man.
Blind Brook has a couple new guys in there that didn't start the first half, came off the bench. Jaffe,
this is what I was afraid of, that they would start the second half like they did the first quarter when they were down 11-0 quick, and then they answered back on their own run.
Jaffe gave a good pass there to DJ and Sante.
I thought Richard got hit on the arm there.
And Blind Brook is starting to show
Shaman working
how they're the 10-6 and Reinach's 0-6. Reinach hung with them, but
no, yeah, they did.
I mean, it's not over. 34-19. They gotta get some stops and get some quick scores here. Does Reinach?
Yeah. Oh man, strong drive to Shaman for the reverse.
And
good stop though.
That's what they need right there.
Yeah,
they have a miss. That was a good pass by Blind Brook, good play, and they just missed the layup.
Rebound.
Richard, he's got
Sevion breaking down. That should be a shooting foul.
That one was. That could go either way.
But he's going up for the shot. He started the process of making his move.
Also, when these officials give who the foul was on, they barely. They're not very clear for the table. Jaffe's.
Sevion's inbound underneath.
That was against Jaffe, though, his first.
Broom's on the top.
Broom back in the game. Broom gets the ball to Sevion.
And out of the corner.
Weber.
Working it around.
See,
there you go, using clock, I like it.
That's fine, but
you gotta look for there you go. Kaplan's making his move. Ooh.
That was a good
strong
effort,
move,
but
strong
a little short with the flip up.
This is the man right here, Lavitt. You gotta stop him.
Yeah, of course.
Oh man, that was a hard walk. Yeah, man, I seen that.
Jaffe called for the travel. His.
It also looked like it could have been an offensive foul. Lowered the shoulder right into the Rhinebeck defender.
Broom comes out. Caparelli back in.
Breaking it. Sevion calling out play. Here comes no, that's not Hamlet. That is Weber with the pick. Spots up three. Kaplan, short. Good bat. Kaplan recovers and fumbles the ball. And there's Blindbrook. You do not want to see this team in transition because they do not. Lavitt, he's going up. That's a good call. Lavitt's just been the difference of this game. You know, off his height, the guy brings a lot of height. And he brings, he's got a couple second chance points. Very athletic player. And he's getting to the free throw line.
Richard's second. Team's second. And it'll be 2 shots for Lavitt as he has 13 now to lead all scorers. 6'3" junior forward for Blindbrook.
Started running out of space to put Lavitt's stats down.
14.
Filling out
looking
the charts.
for the 14, and he'll get it. 14 points. He's got 2 fouls, but
this game's starting to slip away from Rhinebeck. They need to handle this adversity they're facing right now, and try and that's not the way to do it. Although they do recover it. You gotta look 2 guys down low.
This is how the second half is starting. Just how the game started.
Exactly. That's a shooting. There you go. 3-shot foul
for Ricard. But I was trying to say,
me and Rob were talking about that before.
This is starting just how the game started because they were down 9-0. They were down at the half, 29-19.
There was 11-0.
Now it's
yeah.
Okay,
it was in that range.
11-0. So they started down 7-0, and we'll see. 3 shots. First one is no good for Richard.
Now, they start out 7-0.
Second foul on DG Ansante. Team's second. Richard. Oh man. You need at least 1 in this sequence. Want to get on the board for the second half. You need to get on the board for the second half there, Armand.
See if Richard can hit this one.
Shaman will take a seat for Blindbrook.
That's big, because Shaman's been the other killer. But a rebound. Richard, that's off. That's staying here. Yep. Good hustle by Richard. I mean, he missed all 3 free throws and then give up on the play. Crashed the boards. Was able to recover the ball.
Before that went out, it looked like a jump ball should have been called. We haven't had many.
No
I don't
jump
think we've
balls.
had no jump balls.
Work it around, Weber.
And Weber gets away with the travel. Foul on the floor against Blindbrook.
I didn't see who was the foul.
See, they don't even signal who the foul. I think it was on 12 or 22. 12 comes out, Heller.
Here comes.
It was either one second.
Back into the game
it was Heller's second.
Kyle Mack for Blindbrook. Oh, there's a foul. Finally a shooting foul in the paint.
Caparelli, he's the only made free throw.
Offensive rebound presence for them all day.
Rhinebeck not doing good on the free throws.
No, they're not.
Richard 0 for 4.
And they haven't been to the free throw line enough.
Caparelli 1 of 2, so 1 of 6. They're 1 of 8 from the free throw line. 2 shots here for Caparelli.
1 of 9.
1 of 9.
Troubles continue. That's big, I mean.
That's bad.
You can't expect to win a game if you're going to go 1 for 9.
You can't expect them to make all of it, but
no, at least half,
if they make 5 or 6, then it's 30. Then it's a 10-point game. He'll make the second.
Around there, yeah. Very good point.
So 1 of 9, 2 of 10 now. So they should be 5 or 6 of 10. If they're 6 of 10, It's a 12-point. I mean, said it's a 16-point game.
Look at the spacing. The
spacing's,
oh man, get the rebound.
Two misses in a row.
Push. All right.
Lucky on these misses, easy misses by Blindbrook. Uncharacteristic.
That was great spacing up by Blindbrook. You can't ask for a better look than that.
Rhineck needs to close this second.
Kaplan hits Sevion drives the lane. Sevion! Oh yeah, it's a shooting foul.
Now they're calling foul on Lavitt.
He might have got all ball afterwards, but there was a foul prior.
And
I heard someone in the stands say that was all ball.
I think I have that as Lavitt's third. So that's
now, if you can get him out of the game, then Rhineck can maybe come back.
He's got 14, man. And that is in and out.
Little too strong. This game, in and out.
5 fouls though, 4:29 in, 2 more, and we're in the bonus again. But I mean,
Sevion had this one. Nope,
no, short, and they can't get the rebound.
Tough.
2 of 12 now for Rhineck from the line.
You gotta pressure them. You can't allow them to work the ball around like this. They're not pressuring them. Press him, get up in his face, see now they find the hole. Oh no, don't let him shoot, he can shoot. Working around.
Oh yeah, Mac,
Yeah, Mac, he had that corner shot in the beginning. Drives the lane, look at the great, that's the spacing I'm talking about.
That's a great pass there.
Who was that?
Matthew Jaffe to Adam Dubin. Dubin gets on the board.
6'4".
The center,
and
off the bench, the tallest player on Blindbrook. And it's 38-20. That's a kick on Lavitt.
What I would like to see here is they drive the lane, and when Lavitt's in the paint, force Lavitt to get that 4th foul. That would be really pivotal in order to make this comeback successful.
Pretty sure he's got 3.
He's got 3.
Yeah. I have him as 3. He could have 2.
Well, work for a pick for Kaplan. Hit Sevion for a 3. Let's go.
I think he's got it. But that one. There's Lusso.
There you go, Kaplan.
Back in the game.
That's a very tight window there, Charlie.
For Kaplan, at 8 seconds on the shot clock. Don't want another shot clock.
I'd like to see them. You remember the first basket they made when Sevion was open on that pick play in the corner? Sevion's inbound the ball. Maybe they can set up Kaplan for the 3. And they're not doing it. That was a great play before. They're going back to it.
And 3, nobody realizes on the shot clock.
For 3.
And it's another shot clock violation. They have no idea.
Man,
in that situation with 8 seconds left, coach should call a timeout.
Rhineck's just breaking down.
Coach Lincoln.
They need a timeout. You're absolutely right, Charlie.
He should call a timeout now, but
they need their composure back.
Right before there.
Yeah, they need the
composure. Timeout there.
The second quarter, they look flawless.
Last game we did, they had a great play with 5 seconds left in the quarter. He could have.
Good block.
They had no idea that 8 seconds.
Push. There you go. Go all the way, Sevion.
That could have been a foul.
Could have been, but. Uh-oh, he get the ball out of his hands.
Calling for
look at the spacing again. He's wide open. The hoop. Offensive rebound.
Reset.
Offensive rebounds. Go let him drive.
Dubin.
Oh, wow.
Dubin.
Lefty.
Dubin.
Let's go. The lefty floater.
The big fella.
The big fella driving like he's a point guard. Oh, man, this
another turnover.
Oh. Blocking foul. This game's slipping away now. It's going down the wrong path.
As in the second half, they're being outscored 11-1 is Rhineck. It's 29-19 at the half. Last game we did with them against Dobbs Ferry, same thing. They were down by 4 or 5, and then slowly in the third quarter they let it slip, get further deficit.
I think the second quarter they used all of their, all their resiliency in their fight in that one quarter, and it almost like drained them.
Jaffe.
I mean, that's just the difference between a 10-6 ball club and a team that's struggling.
Sharp with a nice rebound.
They could make this respectable and they could come back. And I think they will. There you go. Get the composure back. There you go, Sevion. Here you go, Kaplan driving the lane. There's a block by the big man.
Dubin. He's feeling it. He's got 4 points now. A block, a couple rebounds off the bench.
Back-to-back big plays by him.
Junior,
both on the offense and
6'4".
defensively.
It's good for Coach Mike Welsh to go to his bench and he can bring the big center Dubin in off the bench. DG Insante has a couple points off the bench.
No.
He's got a good bench, does Blindbrook. That's also the difference
that
here.
Is the
Blindbrook's
big difference.
had a lot of...
I want to see Cole play more.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he only played...
Cole has the ability.
They gotta shoot it.
Shoot it 2 seconds.
And they'll hit the rim and get the shot off.
That's too. I don't know. Their offense is starting to decline drastically here.
Needed a timeout a while
ago. That's 3 times the shot clock almost expired on them, and one time it did.
Logan Spencer checking in for the first time.
Good defense, though.
This game.
Richard he quit on the play. Had him open. Set some screens, boys. Come on. Work it around. There you go. Go up with that. Go up with that. And 1. Oh! All right, well, he got the foul call and he'll be heading to the line.
I think they called that against Lavitt, his 4th. I'm not sure though.
That's big.
I'm not sure. It
Frank
could have been against
Caparelli
43. It could have been against 43.
Frank Caparelli heading to the free throw line for 2.
They barely distinguished it. If it is his 4th, he would be coming out. So it must have been against. It must have been against Dubin.
It's definitely not then.
Dubin's first. Caparelli. Now 2 of 5.
Is that 2 for 11 now?
2 for 13.
Oh man.
Caparelli with the lefty shot. And that one will...
2 for 14. Struggles continue.
Caparelli made the only 2. He's 2 for 6.
Lavitt's calling out play.
As Lusso sat out and Logan Spencer came in.
Oh no, don't hit DG Asante. Loves the corner shot.
That was
so good. And that's a rebound for Lavitt. Sevion couldn't control it.
So Lavitt, 16.
We got 50 seconds remaining here. It's 20-42. Reinek's trailing.
Reinek only has 1 point in this quarter.
That's the story right there.
Blindbrook's got 13 in the quarter.
There you go. I want to see Caparelli more established inside.
And
nice shot!
With the wildest shot. He's got 7.
Talk about an athletic play. That could have been even a possible foul on that one, too.
Reinek will take it, and they'll just run a play.
They're going to hold it for the final shot. They should.
On Jaffe here.
I said in the beginning, Reinek has been allowing them to work the ball around. They're not pressuring.
In high school, in the NBA, you can't just stand there.
You cannot.
Like that. That's a violation. In high school, you can. And isolation for Jaffe. He'll miss the layup.
7 seconds. 5. Push it up. Push it up. Do it.
And they will.
Catches the air ball, goes reverse at the buzzer. Count that one, baby. 24-42. We're going into the 4th quarter.
Highlight.
We'll be back here in a few.
Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, I'm Charlie McGraw alongside Armand Matteo. And Armand, good ending there as Chris Ricard in the last 36 seconds had 4 points for Reinek. If he didn't have it, they would only scored 1 in the quarter. So
hopefully Ricard can bring some momentum in this 4th quarter for them. I mean, he is the hustle man for them.
42-14. For those 2 baskets, it was 42-20. So momentum for them, and they get the ball to start here.
Here on Ricard, take them.
Everyone back on the floor who ended the 3rd quarter. Caparelli will get it, and it'll be knocked
in the corner
by Blindbrook. Sevion will get it. 14 on the shot clock, and a reach-in foul not called against Shane Minnan. Sevion knew it, and coach knew it.
Oh man, Reinek got lucky
that
there.
Been the bonus.
He missed a wide-open bank shot.
As 1 more foul against Blindbrook, and Reinek will be shooting 1-1. But their free throws, he steps out. Their free throws have not been good, as earlier said. 2 of 14, and Frankie Caparelli's made the 2. Sevion's missed 2. Weber's missed 2.
Effective at the
He's been 2 of 6 and missed there. Blindbrook has been
Look at the spacing. Someone's always open.
6 of 7 there. 6 of 7.
6 of 7.
No, 6 of 8 for Blindbrook.
That's still pretty effective.
Yeah, 6 of 8 compared to 2 of 14. So that's the difference. They have more turnovers. They also Blind Brook
so
has
much
no
size.
shot clock violations, and Rhinebeck has 2 shot clock violations. You don't see that much, especially with the 35.
Yeah, they're a well-coached, smart team. I mean, they're 10-6 for a reason.
Sevian and they are well coached by Mike Welsh.
Yeah. His team, I think what you said before, which is a really good point, the depth is insane.
Yeah, a lot of bench points.
Yeah.
Frederick Keller made a 3 off the bench.
Yeah.
DG Ansante.
Dubin's coming off the bench. He could be 6. A starter on most teams.
Dubin's got 4 off the bench, yeah. Compared to Rhinebeck just has...
Frederick Heller hit a couple big shots.
Rhinebeck just has 2 points off the bench from Caparelli, and Blind Brook's got 10. And that one
there's good. That guy's a bad man.
He's been bad.
He's a bad man.
He's been bad for Rhinebeck, as he's got 18.
He came to play.
He's got 6 less points than the entire Rhinebeck team.
Oh, man.
As it's 24 Rhinebeck and Austin Lavitt 18. Blind Brook has 44, and Rhinebeck trails by 20. But Lavitt is 18, and the whole Rhinebeck team just has 24. That's not good.
He's catching. Lavitt's almost about to beat Rhinebeck. Shaman hasn't even played.
Shaman travels there.
Yeah. Shaman's been quiet too.
5.
He's their other best player.
Only has 5, and we'll see your man Cole Lewis. He's only played like 3 minutes, and he'll come in.
Oh, he can provide a spark real quick for this team.
Yeah, when he's on.
When he's playing, yeah.
44-24, 4-0 in this quarter. Actually, it's just 1-0.
Cole Lewis, come on, bro. Get him open for a 3.
Has it. Sevian, he got away with the travel, plays it to Sevian.
There you go, Cole.
Back to Lewis, inside to Caparelli. And he'll be rejected by Shaman. Brought up by DG Ansante, and the bench points continue as DG Ansante now has 7. And off the bench, Blind Brook's got
so the difference
14.
Rhinebeck is always trying to force it inside, while Blind Brook always has great spacing, and they're able to get it in without any, trouble.
And in transition, Blind Brook scored a lot of points off turnovers in transition. Fast breaks. Rhinebeck is not in a foul. Shooting to Lavitt. That's got to be at least, that's his
every time Rhinebeck, gets in transition, there's a foul called on the floor when it should be a shooting foul, and/or there is no foul called. So, Rhinebeck's had a bad day with the officiating.
That's got to be Lavitt's 4th. 2 shots for Logan Spencer. He'll try and get on the board.
At this point, Lavitt might even come out, though, because the game's starting to become out of reach.
Yeah, he's got the 18. 2 of 15 now. And
DJ Asante and Shaman will check out. They both played a heck of a game.
I think he either has 3 or 4 fouls. I'm pretty sure I got him for 4. Yeah, DJ Shaman, and no, Mack came out. Kyle Mack.
Oh, Mack, I'm sorry.
DG Ansante still in.
Yeah, DJ Asante.
He just came in, yeah.
That's my bad.
And they'll make that one. And then he'll be replaced, Will Spencer, by Jack Weber. So, 3 of 16 from the free throw line. 3 of 16 for Rhinebeck, 6 of 8.
Watch how good they space the floor out here, though.
46-25 senior day. Rhinebeck's final regular season game.
See, and they get it right back out. No deflections, nothing.
This is their...
they're able to, rotate around.
The only starter in there is Lavitt, as Brandon Hamlet checked in for the first... the second time, Jaffe off the bench, Dubin, DG Ansante, and then Lavitt, and they look good out there, just as these guys off the bench.
Yeah. Cole Lewis, there he goes.
Lewis will draw a foul. They'll shoot 2. They point to the line. Good to see those.
Let's look forward to next season. How big do you think Cole Lewis could be for this team?
Could be very good. Yep.
Sevian's leaving. He's a senior, so maybe Cole Lewis could take over the ranks of the point guard.
Lewis and, Kaplan. We'll have you the backcourt of Lewis, Kaplan, and you'll get Caparelli.
He's a shooting guard.
That one is good for Lewis, but yeah, this team should definitely win a couple games next year.
Yeah.
And that's 4 of 17. Oh, in and out, man. 4 of 18 now. Lewis got a point. As coach looks at his bench.
You guys got to pressure the player. Now they're at least pressuring. Pressure. Get up in there.
Nearly intercepted by Richard. Sevian nearly with the interception.
With the rebound. Push. There you go, Sevian.
Back to the football in the fall. He had a big interception for them.
Good pass inside of Weber to Richard.
Richard from Weber
too short.
misses. Weber gets it back. He'll put it up. In and out.
There you go. Transition.
DG and Sante's got 9 off the bench. Broom still looking to check in here. 48-26, all blind Brook. This one fouled, 1-1, non-shooting against Blind Brook's number Matt Jaffe, his second.
Cameron Broom checking in
for Caparelli. Starting lineup will be on the floor minus Kaplan. Actually, Kaplan won't be in. It'll be Lewis instead of Kaplan. Is Lewis 2 of 3 now. Caparelli 2 of 6 from the line. 5 of 19.
Lewis has very good mechanics on the shot. Very nice, smooth stroke.
That's what you saw during the pregame shoot-around. That's why you liked him as a player. As Blind Brook swings it here, Jaffe still looking to get on the scoring board. He'll get the ball. And it'll be played to G and Sante, and they'll just work the clock. Smart play, and that's a travel. Good call there. Officials definitely doing.
They're so well executed.
Yep. The officials have picked up their calls, though, much better than the second half.
The second half's been a very...
Much better. So this one will be brought up by Lewis. He's got 2 points off from the free throw line. So pass to the senior Sevian here on senior day. Richard for 3.
Too short.
Off the front, and the guard, Lewis, tries to get the rebound, brought down by G and Sante. Long pass. Can't find Levitt. And Blind Brook will have 5 new players in.
The camera almost got knocked out over there.
Inbound. With cameraman Kevin Duarte.
Kevin's eyes lit up like he won the lottery.
Blind Brook's step. These 5 players in will be Lance Goldman, Daniel Rosenblum, and Hudson Powell, Justin Levine. 5 new players. So they have a lot of players on the team for Blind Brook. They have 1, 2, 3.
Hit him, take him. 7 seconds, that's good.
Foul. 1-1. Foul against Blind Brook. Oh, double bonus, 2 shots. You got 18 kids listed on the roster. I think everyone.
I mean, this game's all but over, but I would like to see
Alexander Eagle.
Ryanek, finish respectably. Go on a nice little run. Try and cut the lead. There you go. Starts with that made free throw.
Sevian's first points of the second half. He's got 9. As Cameron Broom will come out. And so will Richard. Last time. Get hands from the crowd. Nice applause for them. It's the seniors. And you think he'll get a curtain call for Jade coming up soon.
Oh, yeah.
And that one, and Weber, too. As checking in for Ryanek was Vajegas, Stan Vajegas. Great soccer. And Jean Paul coming off the bench, and he'll shoot 2. Couple quick fouls.
Show some fight in you. Use your physicality, get to the free throw line. Very nice.
2 shots for John Paul. No good. Five of 21 from the free throw line. It's been Not good for Rhinebeck. And
That's
that's
under, I believe that's under 25%.
That would be, yeah, about, it's under 300, I mean.
Yeah.
Go.
Lewis
There
with
he
the
is.
steal.
Cole Lewis to Sevion.
Nice pass, Lewis
That was
to
a great
Sevion.
play.
9 points, 11 now for Sevion.
Double digits and the 2 subs coming in.
Cole Lewis can play, man.
As it'll be Connor Layden and Zach Tanner.
And Sevion will come
Deflected it.
out for the last time. And so will Weber. And they'll get a big hand from the crowd. Both parents.
Here comes Zach Tenner.
As Lewis, Pajagas, Tanner,
John Paul
and Layden in for Rhinebeck. And as mentioned before, Eagle, Goldman, Rosenblum, Hamlet, and Powell. 11.
no Hamlet, actually.
Even Blybrook subs are able to break down the defense and get inside the post.
Yeah.
So effortlessly.
They got 18 players, too, and
Yeah.
they're all solid. They don't lose a step. And that one, the shot clock winding down. The shot is in and out for Eagle. Rebounded by Rhinebeck, and Lewis will bring it up. 48-31, 1:27 to go here at Rhinebeck. And Lewis gets the pass. He passes to Layden. Layden for 3 off the front iron.
Good rebound.
Vajegas.
And he gets his own rebound again.
Does Dan Vajegas. He was on the soccer team in the fall.
It's Vajegas.
And a 3 for Blindbrook.
Nothing but net for the senior, Daniel Rosenbaum.
The lefty stroke, and it's 51-31 as that 3 makes it a 20-point game once again with 46 seconds. And that one is good there, Connor Layden.
And that gets Coach Lincoln fired up.
As 30 seconds on the shot and 35 on the game, and Blindbrook will have to shoot it here, and Rhinebeck will get the ball one last time, 51-33.
There you go. Oh, man.
Nearly stolen, and
There you go.
so they reset it. It's stolen right back by Rhinebeck, and we'll get a foul.
Shooting 2 will be Connor Layden.
He'll look,
He's already got 2.
and he'll look to add to it. Foul against Blindbrook's
Justin Levine.
Connor Layden's been a good spark off the bench, too. He's a junior.
It's that one front iron, no good.
Might be able to have a bigger role next year.
So Sevion finished with 11, and
Lava finished with
18 for Blindbrook, and that will be Layden has 3.
Blindbrook will just
Dribble out the clock here as they will head to the playoffs. They will be 11-6 now. Rhinebeck will finish their season winless.
0-18 after making the County Center Class B semifinals last season. And we will be back with the post-game
Analysis and interviews.
here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back here on the post-game show with Coach Sean Lincoln. And Coach, it was a tough year for you guys. You were in a transition year. Tell me what you thought of the season.
Listen, you're right. It was a learning process for a lot of these guys, and a lot of young players with very little varsity experience. And I thought we made steps over the course of the year. Now, we also took steps back at times, but that's to be expected when you have a team that's very inexperienced and very young and trying to learn on the fly at the varsity level. I said it in my pregame with the seniors. Incredibly proud of the fact that they stuck with it. That group of 15 stuck with it from the very beginning, very first practice, all the way through the end of the season. Because sometimes when you're struggling with wins and losses, guys can get after each other a little bit, and that didn't happen with this group. So I'm very proud of the effort they put in.
And it had to be tough for you. Last year, you made the Class B semifinals at the County Center,
Yep.
and you lost 10 players that all played all your starters and everything, and a completely different team this year. Tell me what it was like from last year to this year.
You know, it's funny because a lot of people will say, all right, the success wasn't there from a record standpoint. What the heck happened? In my mind, I'm like, you know, I'm equally as proud of what we did last year and what we accomplished with that group of kids who, by the way, freshman, sophomore year playing varsity basketball, didn't have a lot of success in those earlier years, and they built up towards that. I feel equally proud of this group of players this year. Yes, different circumstances in terms of how the season came to an end, but they never stopped fighting. They never stopped working. They came out every day in practice and did the best that they could, and I'm extremely proud of both what we did last year and accomplished as a program, and in the direction that these guys are bringing us in terms of where we're going to be able to go in the future.
And going to the future, you have a couple players that you could build around, like Noah Kaplan and Cole Lewis. You got to be happy to have a couple guys for next year. That'll be good.
No doubt. And what I'm looking at too is just the experience that they were able to get from this season with some of those guys coming back. And you mentioned the two of them. You know, there's a few other kids too that actually earned some valuable experience this year. John Paul is one that he's come a long way in terms of where he was at the beginning of the season all the way through. You know, Dan Villegas, Lucas Corona. I mean, these guys actually are going to be ready to take that next step, I think. And there's some of the sophomores too. Marco Andreoli, Logan, Spencer. I mean, these guys are sophomores playing at the varsity level and getting great experience and great minutes. And I'm also very excited about our JV team. The game's about to start here. They had an unbelievable win. They were down 7 with under a minute to go and beat Dobbs Ferry at the buzzer on Wednesday. That's a group of 9th graders that is coming along tremendously too. So we've got a very bright future going forward, and I'm very excited about where the program's headed.
Back here on the post-game show, final score was 51-34, and it was a tough loss for Rhinebeck. They finished the year 0-18. Brook is now 12-6, and it was a tough loss for Rhinebeck today.
It really was. I mean, this game was really close. The story was that, you know, they didn't start both halves like they intended to. You know, they were down 11-0 in the beginning of the first quarter, and then they were down 7-0. Like they were outscored by 7 points in the third quarter. And the story was free throws, lack of free throw success and transition. You know, they had a lot of fire and fight in them in the second quarter, but that was the only quarter I really, you know, we saw that. The other 2 quarters, they lacked pressure, and, you know, they played hard, though. It was a good game.
Yep, and Brook is now 10-6, excuse me, and Rhinebeck finishes their year 0-18. A lot of people to thank for today's telecast, including the Executive Director, Eric Lewis. Associate Director is Matt Sullivan. Community Sports Producer is Mr. Rob Moretti. For the cameramen who did a great job, they were Kevin Duarte, Rob Moretti, and Tom Saporito. And for Armand Medeo, once again, I'm Charlie McGraw saying thanks so much for watching as Rhinebeck falls to Brook 51-34, and have a great evening.